believe the only constant in life is change. This is especially true in the world of real estate, where success is measured by managing change well. So when our industry peers and Kenyans at large voted the property show as the #1 most preferred and trusted real estate show in the region, we believe it's because we are constantly changing and are able to capture the broad spectrum of the real estate world and living spaces.
Best property TV show of the year 2018. We all know it, right? The property show with Nancy.
In this edition, we look at the extent of which the property industry is changing and what we believe remains constant as we celebrate award-winning developers, suppliers, interior design companies, as well as financial institutions, shaping conversations in the sector.
That award basically recognized the entire team who were involved in the development.
On the accessory spot, we get a real-life experience of classic molding, transforming spaces with interesting emerging trends. As well as an inspiring home ownership story. Plus a conversation on holistic investment solutions for the diaspora community.
Real estate, of course, is an area most Kenyans want to invest in.
This conversation is live on our social media handles. Let's keep talking. Welcome. You're watching The Property Show. As always, there is something for everyone. In today's market, there are a number of projects around the country that offer good value and potential for sound capital appreciation over the mid to long term. This was evident during the Real Estate Excellence Award-winning ceremony, where key players and top real estate performers in the sector were recognized. Let's get in-depth insights of what makes them winners after all. First, we begin with the award-winning Best Mid-Level Low-Rise Residential Developers of 2018, Chariot Properties. The developers of Royal Finesse are acclaimed for their out-of-the-box concepts with exceptional superior developments. Let's hear how the journey has been, the challenges, and what's ahead.
Best Mid-Level Low-Rise Residential Developer 2018, Chariot Properties.
I might be.
I got into real estate out of passion. I love doing beautiful spaces, beautiful homes, and the only reason I got into it is because I wanted to give solution to home buyers, people who are looking for homes, families who want spaces, and I felt like I could give them good spaces for them to live in and for their families, good spaces for the husband, for the wife, for the children, the whole family setting. In 2015 is when we started our flagship project called the Royal Finesse, which is situated in Kitengela. That was our first project and the only project we've done for now. Like I said, it started 3 years back and we had faced the project. I sat down and we had discussions with our architect and came up with the drawings and pretty much oversaw the drawings of the houses and how the rooms were to be, and I put myself in the shoes of the person who's going to buy that home, and I wanted to do a product that I would buy myself, and that was how we started our first project, the Royal Finesse. When I thought of Royal Finesse and what I wanted, first and foremost, I felt like there were so many people who would want to get something pretty much well done, who were not going to afford a house in Runda or a house in, the upmarket, pretty much expensive houses. And I felt they also deserved to get something royal. for their pocket. Every room was given a lot of thinking, a lot of thought, and everything was considered. Like I said, I did something that I would buy, and that is what I was considering when I put up the sitting room. How do I want the sitting room to be? How do I want the dining to be? How do I want my kitchen to look like? When I go to the bathrooms, what I want my bathroom to look like in the master bedroom. Am I going to have my husband's wash and basin, my own wash and basin? So those are the thoughts that I had in mind when I was putting up the houses. And like I said, I wanted something that would fit everybody. When you go to the kid's bedroom, how the boys would fit in his bedroom and what he would have wanted, and the girl as well. Just the whole family setting. Ample spaces for the master, for the husband, because they spend a lot of time in the master bedroom. Enough size in the kitchen. How do I want the kitchen cabinets to look like? So I was the SI unit for that house. First of all, we were a startup. And in the market, any business, when you're starting a new business, the challenges are cropping up every here and there. So we were faced with the startup challenges that every business person faces. You don't have the right team. You're having challenges with monies. Even first of all, breaking even, and then we were in a business that is very much capital intensive. Being new in real estate, it was also just understanding the ropes of that industry and the business of the day. So the challenges were there. We had to look for a good team to work with, looking for clients, and everything was happening at the same time. We've run out of funds, so borrowing money. So I could say the journey has been long, but in 2017 is when we started now seeing some light at the end of the tunnel, and the Lord of course came through for us, and we got clients. And because I could say the whole of 2016 we sold at the end of the year. 2015 we didn't sell, and 2016 we only sold at the end of the year, and now 2017 is when we started getting sales, and it's been a journey, but we thank God that He sent us clients. They believed in us even when they couldn't, that we didn't have anything that we could be compared to. Like, what other project have you done? And we don't have anything to show or anything to say, but they believed in us. And I could say that we were very trustworthy because we did not shortchange people. What clients bought was what we delivered. I would say that has been a very big thing for us with our clients, because they have trusted us and believed that when we say we are going to do this, is exactly what we have done and what we have delivered. So even moving forward, we are thanking God and trusting God that even for the other clients who will come on board, that is going to be our standing point, that we deliver what we say we are going to deliver. We were given 2 awards. The first award we won for the best mid-level low-rise development in Kenya 2018, and we were first runners-up of the most promising property developer of the year. What that is for me as Leah, it's very, very humbling that we could be recognized in the midst of so many people and so many beautiful developments that have been done. So it's very humbling that we got to be recognized and to be even put to run for the awards, and then to win is something else altogether. And we feel very, very privileged and very humbled that people believed in us, and we got the votes, and we got the support of all those people. Is very, very humbling, and we thank God. And the other thing is a challenge that we've already been recognized for the awards in excellence. Then there's no going back. So the thing is that we cannot give anything short of excellence in all that we do. So we welcome everybody to come and have a look at our flagship product, which was the Royal Finesse. And from the Royal Finesse, they are able to see where we're going to set up royal gates and see the commencement of the project. We shall have started excavations just before we close for the holidays. And not forgetting to wish everybody a Merry, Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year, filled with God's blessings. And may all your dreams come true by God's grace.
Located in the area of Acacia in Kitengela, Royal Finesse is an exceptional superior development in a modern gated community of 78 townhouses. The townhouses consist of 5 bedrooms all-en-suite with a detached servant quarters. Amenities include Spacious lounge filled with natural light from the full-length windows with beautifully designed chandeliers, gypsum ceiling, fitted curtain rods and custom paste on the walls. Spacious dining with another beautiful chandelier provided, a fully fitted kitchen with granite countertops, cookers, a microwave and several cabinets, a spacious pantry area, adobe area, 5 bedrooms all en suite, 1 bedroom on the ground floor, 3 on the first floor, master ensuite bathroom with his and hers wash basins and a bathtub, walk-in his and hers closet in the master bedroom, and a spacious bonus room in the penthouse, also ensuite, that can be used as a TV room, balcony in the first and second floor.
Indeed, Chariot Properties are developed with passion, bringing a sense of sophistication in Kitengela. Next, Best Promising High-End Residential Developer of the Year. This developer is known for changing the real estate landscape, bringing Kilimani to Syokimau, Westlands to Imara Daima, and New York to Lavington. Let's find out what makes him tick.
Most promising high-end residential developer of the year 2018, Shriti Development.
We embarked on this journey roughly around 10 years ago, a very small company. There was a lot of optimism in our market. You know, Kibaki was our new president. The country was really moving upwards and there was really demand for housing. And after we did our market research, we did feasibility studies and everything, we came to a conclusion that this will be a worthwhile investment, a sector to invest in. We have done a couple of projects in Nairobi. A key one was Imara Gardens. Those were low-cost apartments in Imara Daima. We are currently doing a project in Syokimau, Mavoko Park. Those are 92 units of mansionettes. These are for the middle class, upper middle class segment, 4 and 5 bedroom houses in Syokimau, Machakos County. We are also concurrently doing in Lavington, Gitanga duplexes. Those are duplex apartments. Basically, as the name suggests, an apartment with 2 levels. The challenges we faced through our journey, the market trends changing. The last 10 years, the customers' perception or the customers' uptake of housing has changed drastically. And the customer has matured more. The market is quite different. And if you don't up your game, then you are left behind. We emphasized on quality, giving the customer what they expect and sometimes beyond. Apart from that, the other challenges are obviously to do with infrastructure, the common challenges we all face in Nairobi and surrounding counties. You are dealing with roads, water, and previously we also had challenges with the local governments, but with the county governments now, they are more supportive. Well, the most fulfilling thing for a project is when you start a project and finish it, and the uptake is good, and the clientele are happy with the product. You don't walk the streets and see your old clients and get scared. So that is an encouraging thing. We also always want to learn, improve. We listen to our customers. Some of the projects, the newer ones, we get feedback from our old clients. We listen to them. We listen to our professionals, our architects, our engineers. So we really do consult, and basically real estate is housing people, and you want to house people and give them their dream homes and solve a particular problem, which is shelter, with the comfort they expect. Having won Real Estate Excellence Award is really something big. that recognition really goes a very long way. It validates what you are doing. That was an exciting moment. That award basically recognized the entire team who were involved in the development, from the askari at the gate to the fundi, Mkono, all the way to the top, even the engineers, all the way to the developers. So it's a great feeling, and I think winning also is a challenge to do better. That we can see you, but the eyes are on you. So we take that also as a challenge, and we are really humble about it as well. Our priority now is to finish up and conclude the current projects, but going forward we want to change the whole ball game. We want to come up with affordable but yet very modern, practical houses. We will not disappoint our customers in future. I would like to wish all the viewers, our customers and our partners, and the property show a happy and prosperous new year and happy holidays.
Gitanga duplexes are a modern development located in the heart of Lavington off Gitanga Road. Privileged by its exquisite design and opulent finishes, this elegant residence offers 36 4-bedroom ensuite duplexes. Accommodation includes lower level, spacious living room, dining room, fitted kitchen with detached pantry, guest bedroom on select units, doobie area with washing machine provisions, and exterior storage for gas tanks. Upper level, spacious master ensuite bedroom with walk-in closet, 2 bedrooms ensuite, TV or family room which can be turned into a 5th bedroom. Salient features include 2 car parking spaces per unit, low maintenance fully glazed UPVC windows, balconies with panoramic views, carbon paved driveways, guardhouse, underground and overhead water tanks.
Next, a project that sets the benchmark for affordable living spaces. Winners of the most promising low-cost high-rise development, Karibu Homes. Let's see how the developers have tackled the issue of affordable living.
In the most promising low-cost high-rise developer 2018 category, the award goes to Karibu Homes Limited.
Karibu Homes are dedicated to providing hard-working families with affordable, well-constructed homes in thriving communities. The projects are located off Mombasa Road in Athi River. The developments provide both standard and enhanced living options. This development consists of 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. The social amenities include a perimeter wall, electric fence and 24-hour manned gate for security purposes. Ample parking for both residents and guests, a backup generator for common areas, multi-sports court where kids can play and interact with each other, street lighting and covered driveways enhancing the aesthetics of the estate, a commercial center with a shop where one can do his or her shopping, overhead water tanks and borehole for sufficient water supply.
One of the most impressive, safe and secure student accommodation in Nairobi is Kwetu Student Residences. It's no surprise they were awarded Best Student Accommodation of the Year.
Best Student Housing Solutions Provider in Kenya 2018. Akon Holdings, Kwetu Projects, Makofi tafadhali.
Purchasing a plot is no longer business as usual. Investors are now picking prime land in close proximity to social amenities, whilst delivering seamless services from start to completion, providing access roads, water, electricity, security, and the list continues. Let's see the award-winning low-cost agent of the year, Ndatani, and first runners-up, best land agent in housing development, and Kavila.
Low-cost land agent of the year, Ndatani. Congratulations.
The runners-up for the best land agent in housing development for the year 2018. This is none other than Chariot Properties.
Financial institutions were not left out. Here is more.
Best Tier 2 and 3 Bank in Development Financing in Kenya 2018. The award goes to NIC Bank. NIC Bank.
Put your hands together for the runners-up. Best microfinance, inland financing in Kenya 2018. This is none other than Rebu Microfinance.
Congratulations to all the winners and well done. Next, the accessory spot. Recently, we caught up with classic molding with a real-life experience of transforming spaces with interesting emerging trends. Here is more.
This is one of the walls that I am in love with because it shows you like there are old periods where times changed and, you know, one came and applied one thing and then another thing. And here you can see even some, God knows what it means, but crocodile skinned on the wall. Walls that changed periods, you know, and that makes me very excited. Then if I may show you the other one, in the background, Nancy, you can see a wall that is actually a corrosion, oxidated wall. And it's so beautiful, it's corrosion.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Yes, yes.
Here we added more corrosion. And it blends so beautiful together. At the same time, we put a cornice, a nice elaborate cornice that you can see here, or, you know, at the corners, that gives a very fine line. Nancy, this is our beautiful stone floor. Look at the warmness that is coming out. I mean, you know, usually marble, granite transmit cold. Here, it's ancient, it's a stone of millions of years, you know, and look how you can see time in it.
Yes.
It's basically a similar stone that we put also on the wall, on the backsplash, you know, and look at the warmness that you have.
It's beautiful as well.
Yes, it gives you a feeling of country and it's matching amazingly well with the wooden beams. You know, and these wooden beams are not really wood. They are made of artificial, environmental friendly material, but look how warm is the atmosphere that you get by the combination of the stone floor, the wooden beams, the backsplash that is so nice and warm. Let me show you the clock room that is also in the same spirit of stone. Karibu.
Asante.
And by the way, on the way you can see the Venetian stucco on the walls, you know, with this defined sheen that is so pretty. So here you can see our amazing stone. And look at the colors, look at the appearance. It's so delightful, so beautiful to have such a stone in the clock room. I wouldn't be surprised, Nancy, if guests like to stay a little longer here.
Is this yours as well?
Yes, this is actually a basin carved in a block of stone. And so they left it raw outside and smooth inside. Nancy, let me show you a bathroom we did in a very modern way, and you know, not just straight line. Karibu.
Asante.
And if you notice, again, full of stone, and the bath is actually in an angle rather than having it straight. Why? It adds flair, you know. And look at the beautiful, warm, natural tiles. They are as good as, I mean, in absorption of water, they are as good as any ceramic tile. Though these will stay like this for another 1,000 of years.
Wow.
And here, Nancy, I would like to show you these beautiful basins that are so easy to work with, you know, the larger area of splash, you know. It's
and this
very...
is also available at Classic Molding?
Absolutely, and it is real stone. And it gives you a great feeling of nature, you know. Who doesn't like
Everybody
nature?
loves nature, yeah.
And now, Nancy, I have a great surprise. I want to show you the attic. How we convert attic from a very boring, dusty, dark place to a beautiful room. Here we developed for the client a library. It's actually very spacious, except that the walls are slanted, insulated. You don't feel any heat from the roof. We created a beautiful, spacious bedroom, a working station, the windows, with the help of the roof windows, we really, without it, we couldn't make it. And that's where we engaged roof windows from Europe. We import them, and they bring light. They are openable. It's amazing. Here we have a wardrobe that could be another bedroom. There we have an outstanding bathroom, which I will show you.
Wow, so you have a shower?
There is a shower, there is a bath, a beautiful natural looking basin, you know, a toilet with a little bit of, you know, the stone here is a sand blasted stone, same stone as you see on the floor. But the moment you sand blast it, or that's the way we bring it, it looks completely different. So Nancy, I think that you understood now that at Classic Moldings we have a whole wide range of possibilities to change a home, an existing home, or a newly built home, and look how warm. That's what we want people to feel.
Asante sana, and once again, congratulations. What amazing products you've got.
Thank you so much.
Asante
Thank
sana.
you.
Classic Molding have a range of quality-inspired products with fairly timeless designs which stand the test of time. They also have the capacity to custom-make designs just for you. We're taking a short break. Coming up, an engaging conversation on investment opportunities for the diaspora community, an inspiring home ownership story, and so much more. Don't go away, we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. You're watching The Property Show. Next, the expert segment with a conversation on holistic investment solutions for the diaspora community.
The Kenya Diaspora Homecoming Convention 2018 is set to be held from the 19th to 21st December at the Ole Sereni Hotel. This year's theme is Knowledge Management and Youth Engagement at the Grassroots Mashinani.
Kenya Diaspora Alliance. KDA is a federation of 41 diaspora associations registered across the globe with a nominal combined membership of 250,000 Kenyans. KDA started in the year 2010 as a way of bringing together a number of diaspora formations. And we have this broad definition of diaspora to include returnees, to include mixed families, Kenyans married to Rwandese, or Kenyans married to Norwegians, as well as aliens in Kenya, and not to mention corporate diaspora. That's companies where significant shareholding is by Kenyans or directorship is by Kenyans, but doing business outside the country. And there are many examples of that. So that's our broad, what we call diaspora, both individual and corporate. So in terms of DICL, Diaspora Investment Club, we are into areas. Real estate, of course, is an area most Kenyans want to invest in. Consultancy is a major area which has picked up. A case of getting in companies, particularly large foreign companies that want to invest.
This year, we're 2 months to the end of the year, but already diaspora remittances in the financial sector are around 224 billion Kenyan shillings, which is larger than the foreign direct investment or overseas development aid in the country this year. And this figure is actually much larger than last year's investment this year by a factor of almost 300 million shillings from this time in comparison to this time last year. But having looked at it at the macro level, what does it mean? These figures are only attained because individuals such as you and myself perhaps are receiving money through M-Pesa, through Western Union, and through other money transfer and remittance systems such as Wave and others, for the purpose of educating family members, providing for housing, providing for health, providing for social good. So these investments are actually improving the welfare of Kenyans at family and community level. I think the challenge, and this is where KDA comes in, is to be able to organize these investments so that we feel the impact of these investments on the economy. And I also just want to say, when you say how are individuals involved, we'll speak a little bit more about the annual convention, just to say that KDA is reaching out not just to the elite, so it shouldn't be seen as something that only those who went to school in the US or in America and in Canada and the UK. It's also a grouping that involves young people, women, and through them their families, not just in Nairobi but in rural and peri-urban settings. Very important. And that these diaspora who are also remitting money are not remitting to Nairobi. M-Pesa reaches not only every community in Kenya, but also 200 countries in the world. So the effect of KDA and its membership is felt countrywide and across regions and across all levels of the community.
Next, a masterclass training on building management systems as well as its connection. Let's hear more.
The Kenya Green Building Society is an independent non-profit organization that was formed in 2011 to lead the transformation of the construction industry towards sustainability or green buildings. The way that we achieve this is in 3 ways. So first, we advocate a lot for changes in policies in government. Secondly, we educate and train. And then thirdly, we rate and certify green buildings. So the training today is one of the things that we do on a monthly basis. It's called a masterclass on building management systems. So masterclasses are a series of trainings that we've had for the year. Every 1 month we have a masterclass on a different topic, and we invite professionals in that field to come and share their experiences together and see how they can improve the experiences in the construction industry. So today's masterclass is focused on building management systems. And these are systems that you install in your buildings to help communicate with the building occupants. Let's say tell them about the temperature of the building, tell them about the water usage in the building, tell them about the energy usage and how they can control them. And also it includes automation of building processes like light sensors, that when you walk into a building, the light turns on automatically. When you leave, the light turns off automatically. That way you get to save on your energy consumption in the building. Masterclasses are trainings for professionals by professionals in that industry. So the importance of masterclasses is that professionals get to learn from other established professionals. So you get that people who have been in the field for more than 50 years meet with people who have been in the field for 10 years, and they get to tell them their experiences and get to guide their career paths towards better achievements in the construction industry or in building design per se. So if you'd like to improve your experience, or rather improve your expertise, it is important to attend master classes and learn from the people who have been there and they've done that before. The trainings are not limited to KGBS members. They are open to everyone in the construction industry, even a simple building user, people who walk into buildings, people who use buildings. They are welcome to come and understand how buildings are designed. We do have a calendar of events, a 2019 calendar of events that includes trainings, which we will share. And we invite everyone who is interested in construction, or rather building design or sustainability or environmental champions. We invite everyone to come and join these trainings and learn how they can design better buildings, or learn how you can improve even the building that you live in at home or you work in.
The Property News is the place we highlight what's trending in the evolving real estate market. If you have an event, just give us a call and we'll be happy to shine a light on you. Up next, an inspiring home ownership story, from buying land to step-by-step process of building a dream home.
My home ownership journey started back in 2013. That's when the idea came in my mind. And just like any other person would like to own a home, that's when the idea hit my mind. And then from there, I started saving for my home. But building the house, I started back in 2015. It took me a year to build the home, and now we are here. We didn't want to go for a loan to own a home, so we decided to use the money that we had So that's why we decided to come and buy a plot and build a home. Specifically, I decided to come to Ruiru Murera, Neema Estate, because I came at this place and I liked the place. And then the places were very friendly. That's why we decided to come and settle here. I involved a lawyer when I was buying land, because you know, always when you're buying a land, you have to involve somebody who is a professional. We came to an agreement, and then when the documents were transferred to our name, just like any other person, we all have a plan of our home in our mind. Back in our mind, we have the plan that we want to have. So the plan I had to go to the architect to draw my house. And the plan I had, he told me it cannot fit in this land because, you know, even the size of the land matters a lot. And then he drew the first one, the second one, and I settled with the third one. When I was happy with it, now I took the challenge of coming to build the house. Here, we have cotton soil. When you're building cotton soil, especially when it rains, the soil becomes so heavy, and you have to excavate and remove the soil. When you remove the soil, you have to bring maybe the red soil or the fine soil, because eventually, if you don't remove the soil completely, it can destroy your house in future. Okay, we had to add some more money. We had done our calculations, so we knew even if we are not going to finish this house, we will go at this stage. And we went along with building up to the slabbing the house. When we put the slab, we just went off. It's like we could not continue further because of the finances. And then we came back now. We came back and we decided to finish the lower part and leave the upper part. We finished the lower part and then we decided to move in. We decided when we move in, the money that we used to pay rent, we will be able to finish up there, and that's what we did. We've been here since June 2016, so we've been here for 2 years. And I can say there are challenges, because number one, when you come to your home and it is not finished yet, also it is a problem, because you have to focus on what to do, what not to do. You have children here, you have to give them education. You are doing business, you have to top up on your business. So we had to balance, to try and balance the both of them. And so far, I can say, as much as there's challenge, we are able to overcome them, slowly by slowly. I'm very proud because when I was living in the estate, it was even hard to have your own, like chicken. In this family, we love eggs, so we used to buy eggs. So when we came here, we decided to have a small house for our chicken. That is number one. Number two, my boys loves dogs so much, so we couldn't have been able to have dog at the estate. So that was another thing. And besides that, even paying rent, the money that you used to pay rent, you can see you can do something else. As small as it is, you can buy something. I think also myself, I'm an interior designer in my own way. So the colors, the curtains, everything I did it myself. I have learned some few things. When you're owning a home, you need some certain amount of money. I've also learned you don't have to have a lot of money to own a home. You can start your journey small. And then number thing, you don't have to copy somebody. Go your own. Maybe you want to buy land somewhere, but you can't afford to buy land there. You can go and look for a land where it's pocket friendly and you own a home. I love this home. Every time you build your first home, you just feel so good. I have bigger dreams. I want to own a very big home with a very big compound and with a swimming pool.
I must say, work with the right team, and most importantly, be patient with the journey. Next, other investment opportunities available in the market, the property gallery.
This comprehensive residential project consists of 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments with high quality finishes within 9 blocks. Accommodation features include a well-designed spacious wooden floor living area. The dining area offers an airy space. The open-plan kitchen is fully fitted with spacious upper and lower cabinets sufficient for storage. Adobe area, fully functional for laundry. The master bedroom is en suite. The second and third bedrooms share a common, well-laid-out bathroom space. The Olive Gated Estate plots. The Olive Gated Estate is a controlled residential-only development of service plots of 50 by 100 in size. The estate is located at Kenyatta Road, Exit 14, opposite New Rain Hotel and next to Banda Homes, Pinewood Estate, 30 minutes drive from the CBD. Amenities include 9 feet perimeter wall, graded roads, green areas, electricity connection, water connection, and borehole.
Whether you're looking for a sense of sophistication or a laid-back lifestyle, at First Avenue, we have a range of projects that will fit your need. Just give us a call and let's steer you in the right direction. When our industry peers and Kenyans at large voted the property show as the #1 most preferred and trusted real estate show in the region, you might have asked yourself, what makes us tick? First, we believe it's because we are constantly changing and we are able to capture the broad spectrum of the real estate sector. Secondly, consistency is our mantra. Thirdly, every Sunday, you are sure to be inspired, educated and informed with a holistic view of the property value chain. Finally, if you're thinking of investing in this sector, with our bus tours, events and our property shop, the First Avenue, will hold your hand every step of the way, making the process seamless. Thank you for watching the Property Show. Till next week, as always, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.
Thank you.